Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the 16th-ranked team, Penn State Nittany Lions. For today's Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Running on the toss. In the clear at the 25. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him and picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. Tight end makes the grab. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Both teams settling and looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Let's talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. A turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Luna. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Banks. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He didn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back of the corner. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. He's off the ball at the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And so, Kirk, Iowa has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is picked off. He can go. Past the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And that catch is hauled in. Finding space at the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
Here comes the point after attempt. He had Puts he up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Offense comes out to start this drive. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. There was no catching him that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made it to 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to chuck it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Iowa. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? And he finds his tight end for the catch. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Bringing pressure, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it, but to have a turnover on downs now, this one could hurt you.
And the Hawkeyes are in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Jefferson. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he takes this from inside 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. The Hawkeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
First down and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. They finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Touchdown, Iowa. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly... Dominating performance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Moves left out of the pocket. Deep throw looking back to the right side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after the interception, and that will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Penn State.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
This is really good pressure applied by the defense. They force him out to his left, but with nobody home, he decides to tuck it and go. He's able to turn it into a nice short game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive moving. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards, be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Who's in the clear? Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the runner takes off to his right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Hand off to with a single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He'll ride the back again here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to secure the victory.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab made by the tight end. A tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Good job leading the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They continue to roll up the score. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slipped through his hands. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. That's reeled in. It's Hardy.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
Close to the tight end. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he'll make it into the end zone for 2, cutting the lead to 15. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught on the outside. It's Leon.
That's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Hawkeyes will have to punt this one away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Penn State offense offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. To dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The screen pass complete to the running back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. Then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. That's caught. It's Luna.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Hawkeyes enter the final minute here just trying to run the clock out. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a